You know that feeling when a bike doesn't just pass by, it commands the road, grabs your attention, and makes you turn your head even after it's gone? That's exactly what happens the moment you see the 2026 Honda Rebel 850. It's not just another cruiser, it's the kind of machine that feels like a story unfolding every time you twist the throttle. This isn't a redesign, it's a rebirth. The Rebel has always been about attitude, but the 2026 model takes that attitude, dresses it in luxury, and gives it the muscle to back every word. The first thing that captures your attention is the way it looks. The lines are clean yet aggressive, flowing like molten metal frozen in motion. The wide tank, the low-slung stance, and that perfectly sculpted seat combine to form a silhouette that screams dominance and sophistication. In the showroom, it doesn't just sit, it poses, like it knows it's the center of attention. The Rebel 850 carries an aura of confidence, not arrogance. It's a bike that doesn't need to shout because it knows its presence speaks louder than anything else around it. But looks can only take you so far. The real story starts when you fire it up. The 850cc liquid-cooled parallel twin roars to life with a deep, throaty growl that instantly connects with your senses. It's not an ear-splitting scream, it's the kind of refined aggression that reminds you this machine was engineered to perform with precision. Honda didn't build this bike to intimidate, they built it to inspire. Every rev feels responsive, every gear shift deliberate, every vibration carefully tuned to make you feel alive without wearing you out. This is power that doesn't just move, it flows. Take it on the open road, and the Rebel 850 shows you why it deserves the spotlight. It's stable at high speeds, smooth in corners, and balanced in traffic. Honda has fine-tuned the frame geometry to offer that perfect mix between cruiser comfort and sport bike agility. It's the kind of ride that makes long highway stretches feel effortless and city streets feel like playgrounds. The suspension absorbs imperfections like silk rolling over rough wood, and the braking system, dual-disc setup with ABS, offers control so sharp it feels almost telepathic. The ergonomics are where Honda's brilliance really shines. The seating position is low and relaxed, but not lazy. The handlebars reach out naturally, letting your arms rest comfortably while you control the bike with confidence. Whether you're cruising at 40 or cruising at 140, the Rebel 850 keeps your posture strong, your back straight, and your focus sharp. This is the kind of comfort that doesn't compromise on control, a rare balance that riders always dream of but rarely find. And then there's the technology. The digital instrument cluster is clean, modern, and bright even in full daylight. It gives you everything you need: gear position, fuel efficiency, range, temperature, all laid out with futuristic simplicity. The new ride-by-wire throttle system brings in selectable ride modes: sport, comfort, and rain. Each one transforms how the Rebel behaves, adjusting throttle response and traction control to suit your mood and the road ahead. It's like having 3 bikes in one, each tuned to a different kind of thrill. But beyond the numbers and features, the Rebel 850 is about emotion. It's about the way it makes you feel when you walk towards it early in the morning, helmet in hand, ready for a ride. The way the sunlight hits its metallic paint, the reflections dancing off its chrome details. It's the kind of machine that turns riding into a ritual. It's not just transport, it's therapy on 2 wheels. You don't ride it to get somewhere, you ride it because this is where you feel alive. Every detail tells a story. The LED headlights have a distinctive halo pattern that looks almost human, like eyes watching the road ahead with purpose. The rear tail section is minimalist, clean, and precise, creating a perfect visual balance front to back. The exhaust design follows the same philosophy, powerful yet elegant, creating a note that's deep, steady, and unmistakably Rebel. You could pick it out from a lineup blindfolded, just from the sound alone. The 2026 Honda Rebel 850 isn't trying to compete, it's defining its own category. It's not as raw as a muscle cruiser and not as delicate as a cafe racer. It's that perfect middle ground where power meets refinement, where luxury meets rebellion. It's a cruiser for the modern rider, someone who loves tradition but lives in the future. The materials are premium, the craftsmanship precise, and the finish immaculate. You feel that Honda DNA in every weld, every bolt, every curve. What really makes this bike special, though, is how it connects with you. It doesn't demand experience, it builds it. It doesn't care if you've been riding for 20 years or 2 months, it welcomes you the same way. The clutch is smooth, the gearbox precise, and the throttle forgiving yet exciting. It encourages confidence, and before you realize it, you're not just riding a rebel, you are the rebel. The connection between man and machine becomes seamless, like it was always meant to be. And yes, it's a head-turner. Whether it's the matte black beast gliding through the night or the pearl white version shining under daylight, the Rebel 850 has a presence that pulls eyes effortlessly. In traffic, people lean to take a second look. At signals, it sparks conversation. Park it anywhere, and it becomes a photo opportunity. It's a statement piece, a lifestyle symbol, and a performance machine, all in one bold package. In a world full of bikes that try too hard, the 2026 Honda Rebel 850 just is. Confident, elegant, and undeniably powerful. It's not trying to remind you of the past, it's rewriting what the future of cruisers should feel like. Every time you twist the throttle, it feels like freedom dressed in luxury, rebellion polished to perfection. Because this isn't just a motorcycle, it's an emotion carved in metal, powered by precision, and designed to move your soul as much as your wheels. The 2026 Honda Rebel 850 doesn't ask for your attention, it earns it, and once it does, it never lets go.